What's up? Butter them biscuits, man. D.O.D, what's up, bro? Man, you know I got about butter biscuits is tasty. Butter biscuits tasty, bro. I'm glad you're here, D.O.D. Got to butter them biscuits. You know, you already know what it is. Man, matter of fact, let me, just for you, D.O.D, I'm glad you're here. It's only biscuits. Right. It's only right, D.O.D.
You got to butter them biscuits, bro.
This is just for you, D.O.D. This is just for you.
You should compare Jasmine Crockett to Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert. And I said, that's a good idea, so let's do it. And here we are back at Elon Musk's AI. And as you can see, there is my prompt, and here is the reply. And as you see here in Jasmine Crockett's education section, we can see that she has a BA in Business Administration from Rhodes College in Memphis, Tennessee, and a Juris Doctor from the University of Houston Law Center. Then she was a public defender, a civil rights and criminal defense attorney, and was a member of the Texas House of Representatives. And as you can see, if we look at the same credentials under Marjorie Taylor Greene, under education, we can see that she has a bachelor's degree from the University of Georgia, but no higher degree than that. And under professional experience, she was a business owner of a construction company with her husband, but she didn't have any prior elected office experience. And finally, if we look at those same credentials under Lauren Boebert, we can see that she had no college degree, but did get her GED just before she ran for Congress. And in professional experience, she was a business owner of a bar called Shooter's Grill in Rifle, Colorado. But again, she had no prior elected office experience before running for Congress. And as you can see here, under final ranking and overall scores, it weighed education at 25%, professional experience at 35%, life experience at 20%, and relevance to congressional duties at 20%. And it gave Jasmine Crockett an overall score of 90 out of 100, then gave Marjorie Taylor Greene a score of 45 out of 100, and finally, Lauren Boebert got an overall score of 35 out of 100, which means if you added up these two, 45 and 35, you get 80 out of 100, which is still below Jasmine Crockett's score by herself.
Fit for office. So let's chat about it.
Chat about it.
Everyone wants to talk about the terrible things she's done, right? And to that I say, oh, interesting. She has produced virtually nothing for her constituents. So which is it? Is she doing terrible things or is she doing nothing at all? And people say, oh, politicians, they're so fake. They act like they're so much better than everyone else. They're elitists. Not Lauren. I bet you thought she went to an Ivy League school. No. She dropped out of high school and got her GED. Egg on your face. I bet you thought she was some goody two-shoes. No. She was investigated for using campaign funds for personal purchases. She's been arrested multiple times. Disorderly conduct, unsafe driving, failure to appear in court. The list goes on. And she was forcibly removed from a musical for vaping and giving her date a handy. And that sounds like a wiener to me. Winner on the brand. She's an entrepreneur. She and her husband opened up Shooter's Grill. In 2017, they gave 80 people food poisoning from their pork sliders. You know what that tells me? That 80 people bought her pork sliders. Sounds like they were pretty good. Not those specific ones. She never lets the truth get in the way of a good story, and that's showbiz, baby. She said she got her concealed carry permit after a man was beaten to death by another man's hands outside her restaurant. Then she encouraged their servers to also carry openly for their own protection. In reality, a man got in a fight a few blocks away and then ran within a block of her restaurant, then collapsed and died of a methamphetamine overdose. But which story sounded better? Lastly, she's a volunteer. She told everyone she volunteered at her local jail for 7 years. Official logs showed that she volunteered 9 times over a 2-year period. But you know what that says to me? She volunteered 9 times in 7 years. She's just like us.
Man, D.O.D, coming through, dropping the butter biscuits. I appreciate you. I could use some butter biscuits right now, too, man. Because y'all know I be tap dancing for Trump and stuff. I really could use some butter biscuits to go with my coffee that I'm making right now. To be honest with you, let me be honest with you guys. I don't think I've ever had butter biscuits. In all seriousness, what is butter biscuits? Is it the same thing as like just regular biscuits from where my little controller at? Is butter biscuits the same thing as regular biscuits from like Popeye's chicken? Or is butter biscuits like actually something uniquely different from Popeye's Chicken's biscuits, or biscuits that you get from Red Lobster? Those biscuits are good. Them Red Lobster biscuits hit different. But like, I really don't even know what butter biscuits are. But I'll take them, D.O.D. You know, you can mail them to my office. I'm not going to give you the address, but if you could track me down, you know, and find out where I'll be tap dancing at, yeah, send me some butter biscuits to my office, and I'll definitely enjoy having some with my coffee. And speaking of my coffee, the coffee is ready. Give me a sec.